My name is Diana Baker, and I'd like to share one of my God moments with you. It started in 2007. I was deciding what to tithe for 2008. I had decided a few years ago that I had many blessings in my life and that my tithing wasn't where it should be, and that I wanted to increase my tithing till I was happy with what I was doing. But recession was coming, and I needed a new roof. And the roof I'd been worried about for a couple years. So no matter what I did, I was, monetarily, I was thinking about my roof all the time. So I prayed about it pretty hard, and I decided, regardless of what happens with the economy, as long as I have a job, I'm going to go forward and I'm going to increase my tithe just like I'd always planned, and I did. And I was, very happy about that decision. And the day that I filled out my giving form, I was just really comfortable with it. But as I filled it out, this voice in my head said, and next year you're going to do this. And I was like, whoa, where did that come from? That's next year. I'm not going to worry about next year. But I couldn't shake that. And I kept saying, but what about my roof? I need a new roof, and I still haven't planned for my roof. And but I mean, it was such a strong feeling that I had to say, okay, that's what I'm going to do next year, and I'm just going to have to find a way to get my roof. So the year goes by. Didn't do much to save for my roof, but when it came giving time again, I increased my tithe as I knew I would. And come summertime, we had a big thunderstorm. And my roof problem became an immediate problem because I had so much roof damage I needed a new roof. Well, the good news was that I had homeowner's insurance, but I had a very large deductible. So this time I'm feeling blessed that this big problem I had is now a little problem, a more manageable problem. I'm like, God has taken care of my problem. I can handle this. Rob Peter, pay Paul. I can deal with this. This is much better than the big whole roof problem. But I went out of town, and when I came home and I pulled up in front of my house, I looked at my house because they installed my roof while I was gone, and just like busted out laughing to myself because they put the wrong roof on my house. I had, it wasn't like green instead of black or red instead of green, but it was black, and I wanted black, but it was definitely the wrong black. And I just knew at that moment I was going to get my roof for free. I called the roofer and I said, you have the wrong color roof on my house. And they said, well, I'll tell you what, we'll put a new roof, the right color, or we'll cut the amount you owe us in half. And I said, well, how about you either give me a new roof or we call it even? And they said, well, we'll just call it even. So my roof that had been worrying me for years and almost kept me from increasing my tithes for 2 years was taken care of. Didn't cost me anything. And I can tell you that, beyond that, just having my roof taken care of, I have been so blessed in so many different ways. In Malachi 3:10, the Lord says, kind of in my own words, bring your tithes to my storehouse and fill my temple, and if you do, I'll open the windows of heaven for you, and I will bless you beyond your imagination. And if you don't believe me, try it. Tithing is a big, huge act of faith. But if you take that step, I think you'll be blessed. I know I have been.